Who do we have here? Gourmet hunters. Hey, yo! Relax, she's a freak. Holy shit, that's sick. A spider eagle? Shut the hell up. Down to 42. Welcome back to another Hunter x Hunter video. Today we have episode 7 of season 1, still moving on with the Hunter exams. Last episode we dealt with the second phase, meeting up with Menchi and Buhara, doing this whole cooking situation, and it seems like we're down to 42 contestants, I believe, at this point. But like I keep saying, I'm really enjoying the pacing, I'm really enjoying a lot of the characters, a lot of the creativity that's going into the designs of the areas, you know, the monsters and the characters as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing more of that as we move through the rest of the Hunter exams here. I'm going to go straight into the episode now. Hunter x Hunter Season 1, Episode 7. Showdown on the airship. Alright, let's get it. Okay. It's a sick airship. Towards the site of the third phase. Alright. Yep, 42. Beans. Fitting name. The final phase. Wonder how many phases there are at this point. The Killua is bored. Killua, I want to see what he does. Oh, the next morning. Alright, so what? 11 hours from now? That's what I'm saying. 5 to 6, okay. So we're about halfway. Okay. Yeah, you gotta be ready at 8 AM. Huh. Oh, really? I don't think that's gonna work. He's gone. Oh, yeah. Give me some of that. Oh, Menchi and Buhara are still here. And Satotsu as well. All good. Powerful auras. Yeah, it's always the rookies, man. 294, who's that? Okay. Killua. Hisoka? Okay. Demon. Oh, okay, he must not be an examiner. I see. Hisoka's aura was that strong. Yeah, he's got a bit of a dark side, it seems. Okay, this seems very relevant to Hisoka thus far from what we've seen. An anomaly. I see. Lots of emphasis on Hisoka. What's he doing? Joker. Dude, what does that mean? This is a question. Assassins. Okay. He's so chill about it. Yeah. We're trying to be hunters, man. Okay. I respect it. Oh. Family pressure. This is so relatable, this kind of stuff. Decide your own future. Man, parents do be like that sometimes. Oh! Wait. He did say he doesn't like to let on if he's serious or not, but... Killua? And Gon's so chill about it. Interesting. What are we saying, Netero? Isn't that where Netero was? They could feel his presence or something. He's onto it. Okay, what are we doing here then? It's been a cakewalk for Killua thus far. Gamer? Oh shit! Straight up. This might get Killua's attention. I imagine this guy's pretty strong. Okay, a little fight situation. What? We playing games? Yeah, alright. And we know he's very fast, it seems. What do we got? 9 hours? Okay. Wow, this could be interesting. Do we get to see what Killua can do here? Here we go. Okay, I'm ready for this. I'm so ready for this. Okay. Oh, look at him. I see lots of Killuas. An assassination art. Rhythm echo. This pleases me. Now what? Here we go. Boy's moving. Haha. Netero is smooth with it though. It's not gonna be easy. Footwork. Smart. Oh shit, we actually got him? It barely affected Netero, but it wrecked Killua. But you're not ordinary, hey? Tag team. Okay, what's Gon got? Another 10 years. Oh! Gon, please. You're so badass until you hit your head on the roof. Damn, for that long though? Man. Did they? It's like he's gaslighting himself. And they just passed out. Yeah, they're chilling, bro. Who do you think you are, man? Alright, we're still working. I love this vibe. You know, the late night grind. It's only gonna get harder the longer it goes on. Oh, shh. Huh? Okay. Ooh, get him. Okay. Okay, get the ball. Someone get the ball. Oh my god, he's too good. Okay, gone. The boy's throwing his shoes around. Oh, what's this? Oh, he's too strong. Sick. Nice try. You made him actually try. Wow. And Killua is mad. Doesn't like to lose. It's impossible. Yeah. Interesting. See, Killua's picking up on these little things though. I'm gonna play a little longer. Gon's just enjoying himself. It's not about winning for Gon, it's about enjoying it, right? See, now it's a different game. I'm gonna make him use his other body parts. I love it. Classic main protagonist thing here, you know, I'm just trying to enjoy it. The assassins. He's still trying. Uh-oh. They're gonna bear the brunt of this in a minute. You see his hand? Did he kill them? Look at his hand. He is a demon. He might be an actual demon. So he stopped himself because he might have gone nuts, is what he's saying? Okay, Killua. Okay, okay. Okay. Gon's moving. Okay. Then he can read him. And it didn't matter. Keep going. Come on. Come on. What? There's just no way. Oh, it's like chicken. Who's gonna... Nice. Okay. Ooh, okay. Your stomach harder than that wall? Shinderu. He's chilling. Did he use his other hand? That's all he wanted. See, now he feels like he won. Man, Gon's a real one. He's gonna pass out. I appreciate that. Get a couple hours of sleep in before 8 AM. Oh, that's tough. Gonna give him some more rest. It's a pretty cool shot. Okay, that's a great episode. I've been waiting to see what Killua can do for so long. He's been such an intriguing character for me, not just throughout, you know, the first few episodes that he's been in, but just in general. Like, I'll see him pop up, like, just in the internet, and I'm like, I want to know more about this character. So I'm so glad we're finally getting to see a little bit of what he can do. So we start off with the remaining 42 applicants on the massive airship, and Netero explaining to them, look, we're on the way to the third exam site now. You have until 8 AM, and I believe it was 9 PM at the time, so go and chill, go and eat, go and sleep, do whatever you want to do, right, until then. And look, there've been a lot of, like, subtleties hidden in the meanings of a lot of these things, like, in the exams thus far already. So when Tonpa comes up to Kurapika and Leorio, kind of planting this seed in their mind, like, we might not be waking up in time, who knows what's going to happen, like, he's just trying to rattle their nerves. He's just doing his thing, right? He's trying to mess with the rookies. But if anything, like, he's helped them. He's just, like, pretty much saying, make sure you're up and ready to go at 8 AM. But his intention was to kind of scare them and making them think they're going to be too nervous to sleep, like they might oversleep or whatnot. And he just, like, gaslighted himself into thinking that he's really got them. Like, they won't be able to sleep. And when he went and found them later, they were sound asleep. They're going to be fine, right? I'm sure they're going to wake up and it's going to be fine. It's just really funny. Like, Tonpa is just very naive. Nice little scene of Satots, Buhara, and Menchi talking about the potential of some of the applicants. Some of them had a really strong aura. You know, they mentioned Killua and the ninja guy. I have forgotten his name, I'm so sorry. But the big emphasis was on Hisoka, which at this point to me makes it seem like Hisoka is definitely not an examiner, but he's definitely got something going on. He did have his little walkie-talkie phone situation a few episodes ago. Someone in the comments did mention there was another green character with a walkie-talkie thing as well before. And I'm wondering if that was Beans or not, I'm not sure. Menchi and Buhara were talking about it was so difficult for like Hisoka to control his bloodlust, right? And he was like that the entire time during the second exam. And Menchi was saying that's why she was so agitated. Like she could just feel his bloodlust and it was really affecting her. And Satot says later on that his affinity for darkness seems to be quite high. So they're putting, you know, a lot more like undertone on Hisoka here. Like we're really not sure like what his deal is. He's tried the hunter exams multiple times. It seems like he's just here trying to gauge the power levels of some of the other applicants. But there's definitely something going on. He's contacting people. He's very, very strong. You know, the examiners here are regarding him as someone to watch out for. So it's very interesting. I love the build-up. I love a good slow build-up, but I'm still very keen to learn more about Hisoka. He was getting a little bit too excited, you know, when he knocked down, you know, that house of cards that he built. You know, lots of specific cards were flashing up, and then the Joker right at the end, and then, I don't know, he just made a very weird noise. So I wonder if that's going to come back at all. And then we get the main part of the episode, all of this interaction between Gon and Killua, and later Netero as well. We find out Killua's family are from a line of assassins, so his mom and dad are both very skilled assassins, and Killua goes on to talk about, you know, there's a lot expected of me from my parents, you know, I have potential to be a really good assassin, you know, my parents have this life planned out for me. And Killua says, you know, when I said, you know, I want to decide my own future, you know, there was conflict, right? His parents weren't happy about that. Like he slashed his mother in the face, stabbed his brother in the side, and ran away. And throughout this, Gon is just taking everything so casually. They did emphasize earlier on in the conversation, Killua says, oh, part of my charm is not letting on whether I'm serious or not. And when he says, oh, my family are assassins, Gon's just like, oh, cool. And Killua was like, what, you just took that so casually? Yeah, we're trying to be hunters, man. Gon gets it, you know? He's expecting this kind of stuff. But when Killua was saying all this stuff, it's like, did he really do this to his family? And given that scene we got of him towards the end, I think he very well could have. But it does add a little bit of an extra dynamic to Killua's character, right? When is he serious? When is he not? You know, he's just let on that he doesn't always like to be serious about things. And Killua says when he becomes a hunter, he's going to start by capturing his family, who as assassins probably have pretty hefty bounties on their head, but very interesting, like so much development for Killua here. Netero turns up and he can tell that there's something about these two, right? So he says, look, we're going to play a game, right? If you can take this ball from me, right, you guys will be hunters, straight up. So he's pretty much just measuring them up straight away. And immediately we get to see part of what Killua can do. An assassination art, the rhythm echo, Netero describes it as. Presumably something, you know, he learned from his family, and he explains, you know, how much he must have trained to be able to do that, pretty much creating all these after images, which was really cool. And what I like about this, and just them showing off Gon's speed, and when Netero kind of really started to try it, and that big red aura came around him, I love things like this because it just starts to show you what's going to be in the show, like throughout the next 100 or so episodes that this show is. Like they're just teasing us at this point, just little glimpses of what some of these characters are going to be able to do later on. And I just love stuff like that. Like, I just love going through this whole journey of the build up and then seeing epic moments later on. But Killua and Gon absolutely no match for Netero, which they both realized later on. Killua really showing how he can think during fighting, going after Netero's legs instead of the ball directly. But Netero's legs seemingly made of just pure steel, right? No chance for Killua to be able to like sweep his legs out. Tags in with Gon. Gon rushes in with just his speed, and he just about catches Netero off guard very briefly, but not controlling his strength, he hits his head on the roof as he tries to jump over him. And when they start fighting together, Killua and Gon, they almost get the best of Netero. Gon starts using his shoes, right? He extends his shoe to like increase his range, right? Netero thought, you know, he wouldn't be able to hit him, but extends his shoe, catches him off guard. Killua comes up behind him, the ball gets knocked away just when Netero's about to grab it. Gon's other shoe comes flying in, and they think they have it. They think they've got the ball, and that's when you see Netero really turn on. You know, he gets that red aura about him. You see the mark his foot left on the ground as he pushes off, and pretty much showing that he wasn't even trying up to this point. But they made him try. Like, they got the best of him in that small moment, but Netero was still way too strong for them. And after seeing all that, Killua gives up, which we find out later was more of a self-control thing. But Killua was able to realize, right, we have absolutely no chance. Netero has barely used his right hand and left leg. Like, he is literally just playing with us. But Gon can also see that they're not going to get the ball, but Gon's like, right, I can turn this into my own little game. I want to make him use his other hand. It's not just about getting the ball. I'm trying to enjoy myself, right? We're starting to find out about Gon. In his battle with Hisoka, he was really scared, but he enjoyed it, right? And he's very happy-go-lucky. He's like, right, I'm never going to get this ball, right? I'm going to turn this into something that I do have a chance for. And Killua was really, you know, surprised at Gon's reaction to this. Killua clearly is just looking at, like, I want to get the ball. I want to be able to win. I can't do that. I'm out. And it is a little bit of self-control, like I said before. But Gon's just like, nah, you know, I want to use all the time that we have. You know, I'm trying to get the most of this situation, which I really love. And he's so young as well. And Gon asks Netero about Killua's technique that he used, to which Netero says, look, it's a technique for people, you know, involved in the underground, the shady businesses of the world. You know, it's not something that you should learn. But Gon is able to look at Killua from this instance and go, wow, he must have really worked hard, you know, to be able to do that. And then as Killua was walking back, he's talking about, right now I'm in a bad mood, you know, I wasn't able to get the ball. He bumps into these two guys, and as they turn around to confront him, in an instant, he has seemingly just killed them off, right? And it flashes back to his hand, and it's like, you know, his fingernails are grown. It looks like monstrous, demonic, if you will. And he says, if I kept going, I would have wanted that ball badly enough to kill Netero, pretty much implying that there is so much more to Killua at this point, and that he could be strong enough just to kill off Netero like that. Like, what in the world is Killua? Like, there's so much to take away from that, and so much more to look forward to, right, about Killua's character. But the big thing there is that he was able to recognize, like, right, if I kept going, you know, I might have lost control and done something I shouldn't have, being kill Netero. And then we get the rest of Netero and Gon still going at it. And Gon's whole goal here is just to get Netero to use his other hand, right? Pretty much forces Netero into a situation where, and Netero realizes this, where if Gon headbutts him again, he's gonna smash his skull, right? But if he relaxes his abs, he's going to be feeling some damage, right? So the only option he's left with is to use his spare hand, right, to kind of move Gon right past him and into the wall. And Gon feels like he's won. He's like, yes, I got you to use your other hand. Beautiful. I won. You know, I got the best view in that little instance. It wasn't getting the ball, but it was what Gon was trying to do. And that's the best that he could do in this instance, which is really cool. Gon passes out, exhausted, and probably because he just smacked his head into a wall as well. And Netero says to the pilot, hey, could you drive a little bit slower? After he sees like Gon trying really hard and then passing out, he's like, let's go a little bit slower, give him a little bit more time to rest, which I think is a really great nod of Netero towards Gon and how impressed he is with him. And that's it. Still moving towards the third phase of the exam. They did mention there's usually about 5 or 6. So we're approaching the halfway mark. It seems 7 episodes in. So it still feels like we're moving at a really good pace. There's always things happening. There's always more development happening, which I'm really happy about. Glad we got a little insight into how strong Netero is. And again, more into what Killua can do. I'm so intrigued as to, you know, what he can actually do. What actually is he at this point? Did he really actually like slash his mother and stab his brother? Like, there's just so much mystery around this character. But that's it. Still not an incredible amount story-wise to talk about yet. They're really focusing on building up the characters and the overall like setting of the world of Hunter x Hunter. But once the story starts to progress a little bit further and we get more elements as to what the characters are trying to achieve and whatnot, we see more of the world. I'm sure there will start to be a lot more to talk about. But that's going to do it for this one. If you enjoyed the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel if you want to see more content like this and for other shows as well. And as always, please continue to leave your comments and feedback down below. You know, I always appreciate it, and I'll see you all in the next episode of Hunter x Hunter.